suspend due process.
Would you arrest, Reverend, those who got so violent that they set fire to vehicles, they set fire to retail establishments, they broke in and looted those establishments? Would you say you are disgracing the message of Dr. King, and I will not support that behavior?
Well, you disgrace the message of Dr. King, you don't do justice and love mercy. I mean, don't pull Dr. King, make him a cover of
That's not what I asked.
Would
you say that? No, you went one step too far there.
But Dr. King, looking at the riot in L.A., said when it hits that point, it's extreme. He said the voices of the unheard. That's people lose it at some point in time. People cannot.
So you'd condone their losing and justify what they did.
Can you imagine for a moment if we had this many black police shooting white folk in the back? What would your response be?
No.
It
would be the same.
No, you're not telling
the truth. Reverend, you're not telling the truth.
This many black police shooting white folk in the back,
you are an apostle of Martin Luther King, who advocated peaceful protests. You are justifying what happened last night when a lot of those people went way beyond.
I still advocate peaceful protests. You didn't quite answer my question. Say, if this many whites have been shot by blacks in the back, what would be the response?
I wouldn't break into Macy's. I wouldn't break into any store. I would peacefully protest my rage, as is my right as an American, as is your right as an American. But you are being very colorblind about it, right? You are taking the side.
You think everybody would take a pattern of white as opposed to calling it retribution and why would blacks shoot whites? You think it would be as peaceful as you are?
If I generalized about races the way you just did about these incidents with police shootings, you would be all over me.
This is not generalization. This is specific. Walter Scott is specific.
You're saying all 680 cases of these shootings were that way. You're saying, without even acknowledging all the violence of black on black crime in Chicago, and saying it's no big deal. Well, I'm not going to pay attention to that.
Well, in Chicago, you have 3,000 shot. You have 500 killings.
And what have you said?
An awful lot, and preach a lot of the funerals, and it's a source of pain.
But where's the rage over that?
Well, the rage has been expressed. One rage was expressed when they covered up the killing of a kid, LaGuan McDonald's, 14 months. And people responded by voting the state's attorney out. They responded with very ordered, disciplined political process. So some people may respond and some may not respond.
So you'll be a fair and balanced critic to needless violence, no matter where it is?
Of course we are.
Okay. Reverend, thank you very, very much.
You quite get my response. If you had this many white people being shot by black police, what do you think the response would be?
The same, but peaceful.
Right.